Hi, I'm going to share a meatloaf recipe with you. Usually meatloaf has breadcrumbs in it, but I do it without the breadcrumbs because I do a keto version. My mom used to make meatloaf and she always put chopped up carrots in it, and I love it. It just gives it a good flavor, and I add onions and seasoning, but I do not do breadcrumbs. So I added the carrots and an egg. And mix it up with your hands. Really good. Seasoning salt, this is what I always use. It's my favorite. Just sprinkling a decent amount. I chopped up some onion. Just add some onion. I'm going to add in some salt and pepper too. I'm a dump, add, and taste kind of person, so depending on how much salt and pepper you like, just use your own judgment. Mix it up really good with your hands. Just kind of squeeze it together, and almost like you're kneading dough. So I poured it in a loaf pan. Just gonna press it all in. Another thing I do for added flavor is I do no sugar added ketchup and mustard and squirt it across the top and spread it on. I have the oven on 400 for about a half hour, and then I'm going to turn it down to 375 for about a half hour, 45 minutes. I like my meatloaf well done, so if you don't, you can check it on it. I would say probably about a half hour after the second time to see if it's how you like it or not. Okay, and I'm decided to do radishes. I was going to do mashed radishes, but I decided to do sliced. So after I wash them off, just going to cut the ends off and just slice them really thin. Like this. Okay, so about a half hour in, I will add olive oil to the pan. If you want less cleanup, you could cover the cookie sheet with tin foil and put the olive oil over the cookie sheet. I'm actually out of tin foil right now. That's why I'm not doing it. Otherwise, I would. Salt and pepper it. I am taking a little bit of the Lawry's garlic salt. I have a bag of green beans all rinsed and the ends clipped. I'm just going to pour them on here. Usually just kind of like this and get them coated. Then I take some slivered almonds. Just toss them around and throw them in for about the last half hour. Okay, and I'm decided to do radishes. I was going to do mashed radishes, but I decided to do sliced. So after I wash them off, just going to cut the ends off and just slice them really thin. Like this. I decided for a little bit more flavor, I am going to add the other half of the Vidalia onion. If you're doing a strict keto, you won't want to do this because you're supposed to minimize onion while you're on keto. And I am not no pro chef. I'm not no fancy cutter. Just your down-to-earth, normal housewifey. So it's been a half hour and I just added this to the oven. So this dinner will probably be about 12 to 16, 17 net carbs, but that's for everything. The ketchup, the dressing, everything. So the carrots are a little bit higher in carbs and have the natural sugar. And the dressing has like 1 gram of added sugar, but we're not doing like a super strict keto, so we're not worried about just a gram. If it was more than that, absolutely not. But we typically do the no added sugar dressings and ketchup. So normally we just do this, real bacon pieces and cheese and sunflower seeds on top of just a basic lettuce. This is romaine and iceberg mixed with some shredded carrots. Here is the meal plated. Salad, green beans, radish, and meatloaf.